This is Twit.
Microsoft announced Wednesday it has sold more than 2 million Xbox One video game consoles since it launched 18 days ago on November 22nd. That means the Xbox One is selling at a faster pace than the Xbox 360 did. Japan's Sony PS4 last week said it took 15 days for the PS4 sales to cross 2.1 million. The Xbox One has been on sale in 13 countries. The PS4 is now on sale in 32 countries.
Spotify now offers free access to its streaming music catalog on iOS and Android smartphones and tablets. A couple different models, though. Tablets will have access to the same freemium experience as desktop Spotify. iOS and Android users get a new shuffle service, which works like Pandora or iTunes Radio, but gives you more control over the playlist. There are some limitations. You can't perform unlimited search or listen queries, but you can get the lead out because Spotify has inked an exclusive deal with streaming music partnership holdout Led Zeppelin.
Awesome. Over on Twitter, EvLeaks published pictures of a Nokia device known as Normandy. The Verge's Tom Warren reports that Normandy would run a forked version of Android. Now, the device itself looks like a Lumia phone with a big black glass slab on the front with a bright red body. Will it be released since Microsoft will take control of Nokia's handset operations? I'd wager against that.
The Washington Post reports that the U.S. NSA and the UK's GCHQ may be using Google's advertising cookie Pref to track targets. Cookie itself only contains a unique number that identifies a browser, but that identifier can be used to single out a specific machine in order to hack into the system and infect it with malware.
AT&T CEO Randall Stephenson warns that the era of big subsidies for devices is coming to an end. Speaking at an investor conference in New York City, Stephenson says with smartphone penetration nearing at 90% in the U.S., wireless operators need to work harder to get customers to use more of the network and, quote, that means more device upgrades. And the model has to change. You can't afford to subsidize devices like that.
The General Court of the European Union says that Microsoft's acquisition of Skype is A-OK. Cisco and Italian VoIP company MessageNet asked the court to overturn the European Commission's approval of the merger, claiming the deal was anti-competitive. Now, the Skype acquisition combined with Windows Live Messenger services gives Microsoft an 80 to 90% share of video communications on Windows PCs. However, the court said that video communications are a segment of an overall consumer communications market full of competition.
Twitter updated its Android and iOS apps Tuesday, making direct messaging more prominent and adding the ability to send and view photos in those messages. The update also allows swiping between multiple timelines like your homepage, the Discover page where the trends are, and your activity page.
John McAfee wants to create new devices resistant to government surveillance by creating localized, secure networks. Speaking at the C2SV conference in Silicon Valley this weekend, McAfee says the D-Central will be the first product from his new company, Future Tense Central, and will combine existing technologies into a single package of hardware and software that creates a portable network that will extend, quote, about 3 blocks in the city or a quarter mile out in the country, according to McAfee. So.
And since my sweetie left me, Harlem, well, it ain't the same old place. Well, Cinda Williams, this may turn your Harlem blues around. New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg announced Tuesday that Harlem will be getting a new outdoor public Wi-Fi network covering 95 city blocks from 110th Street to 138th Street. The network will be accessible for free through a donation from the Furman Family Foundation. The first phase is scheduled to be complete in May 2014.
Apple TV just got some more apps today. Watch ABC, Bloomberg, Korean channel Core TV, and Sony's Crackle will join what is becoming a very crowded Apple TV menu. Watch ABC is still tied to a cable subscription. Bloomberg is bringing live 24-hour streaming news 7 days a week, and Crackle has the most awesome of awesome things. Berry Gordy's The Last Dragon, my favorite rain delay movie about a teenage kung fu master from Harlem nicknamed Bruce Leroy. Seriously.